What up, though? You already know how it goes. Smash, like, subscribe, comment. I don't care what you comment as long as you comment. Make sure y'all go follow me on IG. I'm going to give you a second. Pause the video. Go add me on IG. Keep inboxing me those ideas of more and more content. I'm going to drop it all this weekend, more and more, or whatever. But it be something consistently throughout the week. And then on the weekend, that's when I go crazy. You dig what I'm talking about? I appreciate everybody to keep tuning in. Everybody that's hit me up. Shout out Melvin. Jones Bay, all the boys that hit me up. Thank you. I want to get to this video. It's a story about the GDs, but before I get into that, I want to apologize for the way I labeled the video about me leaving the Moorish Science Temple of America. I still am a Moorish American. I'm not associated with any branches at the moment. We're working out something, and as the finances come along and build up, we'll see what we want to do. Particularly, we want to start a branch of the Moorish Science Temple of America, right? But not a strictly religious aspect, more of a secular values and things that we need right now. Because for all those who tired of talking about what we could be or who we was or what we should be doing, it's getting kind of old. People don't need pep talks. You know, it's good to be reminded of the glory we once had, but at the end of the day, we need it now. We need values and principles and morals and financial resources now. Economics, right? What's money without resources? Economics don't mean money, it means resources. And we have none to utilize. Not too many. No job. We're getting all that on my next video, but I just wanted to make sure that doing the video, this is probably going to garner more attention. I wanted to mention that. So I want to tell the story about the GDs, right? I'm going to make up some names because I don't remember all these guys' names. I just remember certain guys there being like Flint G, Smooth G, them guys being there. I forgot this guy we call him Marshawn Lynch. He from Battle Creek. But it was a situation, man. A guy, I met him in the county. And personally, when I was in the county with this guy, Loso, or Los G, right? He was very timid. He got his store bag took twice. Guys was hanging up his phone calls in his face, playing with him, talking to his girl. You know, they'd make a phone call for him and get to talking to his girl like, "Hey, what you doing? Yeah. I seen the pictures of you. Look good." He was just disrespected all the time. Never did nothing. He was a punk. So we get to prison. End up going to level 2, and he joined the GDs. Now he the toughest bomber clot in the world. Super, super tough. Face twisted up all the time. Don't got a tattoo on his face. Big 6-point star on his cheek. He gangster now, right? He got the whole gangster kid. He got the tattoo. He got the frown. He's sagging his pants. If people sat back and looked, they'd have been like, man, this cornball trying to be super gangster. But I guess people also perceived it as just maybe he just super thugged out, super institutionalized. Maybe they don't know how much time he got, but he came down with a meatball, right? So anyway, we at Earth. Now his bunkie is a known weirdo, right? Known predator. And he one of the finesse type predators, the type, and he's so stupid and he's so impulsive. Like, he was on other yards and he always get put off the yard because he'd come on to somebody that's clearly not gay, be cool with him because they got a new prison number. They just coming in and he'll always try to give him stuff, then expect something, and then the guys tear off in him. Like, I mean, don't get it twisted. He do his thing too. But, like, bro, how many times over all these years, you've been down 19, 20 years, 20-some years, and you keep getting butchered, you keep getting socked, you keep getting in knife fights over coming on to men that, like, has it ever, like, I was thinking, like, did it ever resonate to him to say, hey, man, do you like men? At least ask the question before you give him $100 worth of stuff and you get to fighting with him, arguing with him, talking about, oh, he owe you 170 back and you was giving it to him for free. This is the type of weird stuff to go on in prison, man. I told y'all the situation about the guy with me. I mean, he never came on to me or nothing like that, but he was super attached, and it ended up being a whole incident over it because somebody else told me, like, hey, Birdie, or I was just Bird at the time, like, hey, bro, he on some other stuff. And he do this, and that. So it ended up being a situation over that. A guy exposing him about it. So Anyway, it's a plane hitting over, man. It's so noisy everywhere I'm at, bro. It's so noisy in the Rumbles area, man. But yeah. Anyway, so he got a bunkie, and look, bro, when your bunkie is named Cheeks, I'm wondering did Los ever ask him why did they call you Cheeks? Hey, trust me, I was a fish too, bro. Like, a guy named Gun Him Down. This is before I knew what gun him down mean. Gunning down mean, or gunning, that mean exposing yourself to people, or especially like staff members, nurses, when they walk past you, expose yourself. I don't know what the rush is, the pleasure from it, but it is what it is. But I had a cellmate called Gun Him Down or Gunner. Like they call them these different forms of. And I'm thinking like maybe he in there for like 20 murders or something. He was a shooter. Or, no, they call him Gun Him Down because he always exposing himself. You feel me? So anyway, Los in the room with Cheeks. This is how much of a coward Los is, right? Cheeks in there on the bottom bunk, rocking it. I'm talking about satisfying himself, right? Got to use your choice words on here when you get the monetization. So he down there satisfying himself. He rocking the bunk. Cheeks, like, I guess Cheeks, like, looking over or whatever the case may be. I wasn't in the room with him. This is the backstory I'm hearing. So Cheeks know this, and I'm right next door to Cheeks, and I be feeling the room shaking sometime, and I hit the wall, my bunkie, a kick on the wall, like, man, what you over there doing? We don't know. So Cheeks over there getting it in while he in the room with him. That's a big no-no in prison, right? So, anyway, down the line, Cheeks start, now he been doing this for a while, Cheeks don't say nothing. Now down the line, Los don't say nothing. Now Cheeks start standing on the desk while Los was asleep or pretending to be asleep. This is how much of a coward Los is. He getting it off. Looking at him, turn around, whatever, woo. I hear the back end of the story in the day room while he talking about it. So he called it the G's after he get fed up with it. So he go tell the head guy, which is from Battle Creek, real stepper. I wish I knew his name, man. He looked like Marshawn Lynch, though, or that guy Wild 'N Out. He looked like both of them. So he go to dude. And if you was there like Tyler or somebody was there, would just tell me the dude name. I want to get in contact with him because he a real stepper and he got some great stories. So, he go tell dude, he go tell Smooth, all them boys, like, yeah, man, my bunkie in the past couple days been rocking the bed, man, I ain't know what he was doing, but he was down there getting it in with himself. And this morning, he was standing up doing it on a chair. As he explained his story, everybody look at each other like. As another G was about to talk, he said, the guy from Battle Creek, we're going to call him just Battle Creek G, right? Battle Creek. He said, shh, he a real cunning, smooth guy. The dude that was about to say something, he was about to say, why you didn't say nothing to him? Battle Creek say, what you going to do about it? What you going to do about it? Man, we about to go check him. We? Yeah. Why you ain't do it? He ain't got an answer. He don't have an answer at all. Well, man, whoa. Battle Creek say, it's good. We gonna go talk to him. He messed up. That was his time to shine. That was his time to put in work. That was the time to stand up for himself. You just told hardcore gang members that this man in there masturbating in front of you, masturbating under you, on the bunk, and you didn't do nothing. So they go holler at Cheeks. I guess they say to Cheeks, this is the story I'm getting. I didn't hear this conversation. This is just the story I get on the back end. They go say to Cheeks, hey, look, man, my bunkie said that you doing this. My brother man said that you doing this, and that. Somebody else said they walked past saying you doing this, so on and so forth, so don't lie to me. That's what it is. Cheeks tell him, yeah, man, he ain't say nothing. Yeah, I've been doing it. And, My bunkie allowed me to do it, I do it. I ain't doing nothing wrong. I ain't got no problem with the nation. Not the Nation of Islam, but they call the G's the nation, you know, the mob or whatever. I ain't got no problem with the nation, bro. I fuck with the G's, bro. Battle Creek, whoa. Battle Creek said, look, he said you also did this and that. We was gonna send somebody at you, but I got enough respect for you to ask you first, so on and so forth, man. So, what you gonna do? I guess Cheeks like, hey, you know, I stopped. Battle Creek ended up telling him like, no, he gotta go. What you gonna do? He said, I'm gonna get him gone, but give me a couple days. I guess the agreement worked out. So he go, when it's time to lock down, I think this after lunch, we locked down for the second before last time. So Cheeks go down there, whoop on him. You hear it over there. You hear him over there wrestling, fighting, Cheeks whooping on him. I don't know what happened. Then we come out as we going to chow. Cheeks pop him in his back, get him off the yard. So basically this the 2-for-1. That's what they call it, a 2-for-1. The G's got Cheeks off the yard. The G's got Los off the yard and got Cheeks off the yard at the same time. They showed the world, like, not the world, but the prison population, that world, they showed them we can think. We didn't even have to waste nobody on them. We protected our reputation. We got ours gone, and we got a predator gone. 2-for-1, gone. That's what I told, and that ties in back to what I told y'all. You got to be careful what you tell people and say in prison, because let's say, for example, this is how they manipulate guys to get you off the yard. Let's say I got a problem with the vice lords, right? And I'm a GD, and I got a problem with the Bloods. They both don't like me, but I ain't did enough for them to get me gone and waste somebody on me. So they'll go to another guy I got into it with, and if he got a weak mind, he could be a part of the Spanish Cobras. And he'll say, and they'll go to him and be like, man, yeah, dude, might get you off the yard, bro. You know, I know y'all got into it. Woo, 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 woo. And they might not like the guy they telling it to either, but they tell him they looking out for him. He already kind of nervous and timid anyway, so he take this as a friendly gesture to end the beef if he weak-minded and he ain't thinking. And yeah, bro down there sharpening knives, talking about he about to go to the hole. Some white boy don't messed up, bro. Some racist motherfucker don't messed up. I think he talking about you. Don't say nothing to him, though, because he might pop off on you. And then the white boy gets super scared. Or they give me a friendly gesture, give me a warning. He go grab the knife and come get you. And now they ain't got to lift a finger. You gone. So you got to think, is this guy coming telling me this information for, is he come telling me this information because he messed with me? Or is he telling me this information because he want me to react and do something? And sometimes a guy might just do it for their own entertainment just to see something. I don't seen guys like Mir. One of the big guys in the foes named Murder Mir. I don't see him because he's so cunning and he kind of scary to them guys, because if you believe what he talking to you and then you look at his physical stature and then you look at his position of power, you'll think he the toughest guy alive if you weak-minded and ain't used to that type of environments. So, and like I said, he can articulate himself real well. His oratory game is crazy. So he'll go to a guy, man, you got to put out by the yard. You got to put on the Pyru Bloods put you off the last yard, bro. Then the next yard, the other the assassin Pyrus put you off the yard, dog, man. Man, the Pyru dudes, man, they be stepping on y'all. Then dude yelling out the door, oh no, them Pyru niggas, Nah, he done started a whole war between two factions of the Bloods or so on and so forth just because he didn't like them two. A majority of people in prison not smart at all. A majority of the people can be manipulated by a seasoned mind, especially if you knew, especially if they preying on your paranoia. Like a guy tried to prey on my paranoia. I'm pretty sure in one situation, a guy kind of enticed somebody else to say some crazy stuff to me, and knowing that I'm gonna go first, I gotta put my hands on you first before you get me. And he got us both off the yard in a way, you know what I'm saying? Go check out the Vice Lord, me versus the Vice Lord story that that'll be the whole thing. I do it again, it don't matter. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in and listening. If you made it this far, man, I thank you. All praise be to God Allah. Peace and blessings be upon y'all. Make sure y'all go hit me up on IG today, bro. I want to see at least 15, 20, 30 of y'all. And I'm going to definitely follow you back, man. Peace and blessings to y'all. Big 5.